In this mission, we're gonna spend 24 hours on the ground in the largest quarry in the north of England. Equipped with a map so we don't get lost, we'll navigate the large maze of workings and find a suitable camp to stay overnight. It'll be essential to find a drinkable water source to sustain us for the rest of the journey. Right, in we go. I lost them guys already. Look at that, the size of this. There's already a blue line that we can follow. There's a lot of explorers that left a line to avoid getting lost down here because the amount of tunnels and passages going in every direction is unreal. We're gonna watch out for markers as well. They're gonna be a good way to find our way around. Plus we got the map. We are on one of the roadways all there, and there's the blue line as well. I can hear water already. Here to the left. There's the sound of water. We're gonna see another entrance. We cannot seriously consider this as a good place to stay, is it? It's too wet. Plus we have all the humidity coming down from the waterfall. Let's take a closer look. Looking back down, and that's the way out. That's the remains of an old car, looks to be. Let's get a bit closer. Yeah, so that's the wheel. That's the engine where the pistons would have been. That is crazy. It was some sort of yellow vehicle. That's the suspensions. No idea what model this would have been. If anyone got any idea, please leave it in comments. We still follow the blue line here, so that's one of the indicators we're going the right way. Found one of the markers, as we see, that's 13. Those done by the cave rescue operations in 1982 when 3 lads got themselves lost in this maze of workings, and they were about way over 24 hours without light and without finding their way out. Luckily, the cave rescue operation was very clever, finding their way around in different teams and leaving markers so they wouldn't get lost themselves in this maze. The lads were found, then they were brought back to light all safely. But it's an interesting one of the various signs that you find in the mines. We got here a bit of the original pipe that would have driven the compressed air to drive all the drills. Spade, it's got partly wooden handle that's rotting away. This is a joint for a pipe end and some well needed rails. So we can hear the water in the background. We must be very close to our water source for tonight. Oh wow, yeah, that's where the water. Yeah. That's a water tank. We're gonna have to take a look at this later, obviously, when we collect the water. Let's go and assess our camp for the night, yeah? Yeah. I don't have any concerns with the roof. No. You can't see any obvious lamination or any big cracks. It's always good to assess, the integrity of the roof before we decide to stay somewhere. I quite like the driveways, even that end. Yeah, one either end. Yeah, so one there. That's a good flat area just to cook our food around. Okay. We came in that way. Yeah.
And we've gone along the passages.
Yes.
And from previous explorers, I know we intercept the E drive.
Yes. So we're about
somewhere in between the.
We're about there, are we?
Yeah.
So my idea, obviously, is to find one of the original portals that was somewhere along here. It's a nice stone arch that I've never got on video, so it'll be good to get it recorded. So we're gonna have to follow this brown line, really. Yeah. The blue line. Yeah. And the brown line, but we're gonna have to deviate at some point, are we?
We're gonna have to check up the B drive, aren't we?
Yes.
And follow that range.
Yes. Anything worth looking at? Let's have a quick look. It's over that way. Obviously, we can see what's happened with the sandstone is collapsed along just way over the roof. A good section of 7-8 foot, even more. And we have all this amount of spoil that we're treading on. I can see the southern end of the backfill passage there. So there's not much point going there, but let's go around a bit. Ceiling that's totally delaminated, and look at the amount of spoil that lives. And God knows what this is blocking in terms of artifacts and things that we could have found. Really is incredible. This is the way through to the small through trip that we have done before. That's where it says direct exit. Let's follow it. What have we found in this chamber? What does that say?
C. Stanworth, February the 11th,
1934. These are obviously previous explorers that have been here, no doubt.
Yeah, because
That's it. That's an outstanding find. I've never seen signs of previous explorers from this age. Have you?
No, not in here.
What have we got there?
Up for drift.
Up for drift. So we got good signs there. Don't touch that, because
No, that's what's just
that bit, that bit there just come off.
And that little piece is only in that big piece up now.
Look what it's hanging on. Oh shit.
Yeah. That's,
So this is the kind of collapse, death traps you can come across if you touch the wrong thing. That's got to be the way. Just take it very slowly, because all this is super slippery.
I'm going to drop the bag here.
Watch, you just moved the boulder there.
Yeah.
That boulder just swing. Get ready. If it's not worth it, let's not do it. We don't have to put our life on the line. I mean, the key is, if you go under, don't touch anything that's above. So go, keep very low, you should be all right. That stone there is a bit critical, right there. Easy. God, the state of this. Right, I think. You found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the archway in.
My God. State of this. Shit. Where is the drift?
Ahead here.
Awesome. Oh, yes. I believe we found it finally. Wow.
Yeah, they built it to a level there, fixed that thing.
Nice, thank you. It's marvelous. It makes you wonder what else is hiding that we haven't found, and it's such a nice contrast after all these levels that almost look the same to come to this. We're back to near base camp where we left our bags, and we found these markers, E2, and we know we are exactly right there where the E markers are. We're going to be going off then, northerly direction, and go beyond what the cave rescuers surveyed really. Let's go in. So we're going to be going further into the mine now, deep into the mine. Does it go on the level?
Yeah.
Wow. We're going to be finding a lot of these yellow chalk markers from the cave rescue team. As you see, the yellow arrows are always going to point the way out. They're never going to point the way in, because that would be absolutely confusing and terrifying. We have straight away, after this row collapse, we have the roadway rejoins again. It's a real maze, this. This mine was worked in pillar and stone method, which means they were mining the stone horizontally but leaving pillars to make sure the roof didn't collapse. what we have seen is signs for shaft right there. And we never have found anything resembling a shaft. There you are, there's another marker. So it just makes us wonder, what else have we missed? Right, I can hear like a low sort of rumble sound. Let's try to hold our breathing, see if we can hear on camera. Comes from that way, does it? I mean, what's on the surface? What is on the surface? What about that electric tower?
That's what I was thinking. We heard that years ago.
We have heard that the first time we came in, didn't we?
Yeah, so that could be the electric tower above.
The generator.
But it's a very interesting low rumbling noise that you can hear still in the ground. There is a line there that obviously very early explorers must have used to navigate down this maze. Yeah. But look where it goes. It's buried under all this. So how much has come down in the last decades, really. It's terrifying. Hold on steady. You know, when you find that what's under your feet slips away, it means there's not many people being here before. It's always a good sign. So that's the way we came, but all the collapsed drive eventually leads to several roadways. So there's one roadway here that we could follow. There's another parallel roadway there I can see very clearly. You can see the wall. That's where we want to go, really, I think. We're in the far northwesterly end of the mine, are we?
The same place, I think.
This is where the big chambers are. See how it changes the size of the chambers. Very roomy here. It goes in every way. Can you see how we are rejoining the white line, the one that's buried under the collapse? So this was one of the original explorers' markers to guide them through here. My God, the size of that beam. Put your hands around this for perspective. Obviously, bigger chambers require bigger support, really. I just can't believe the size of this enormous beams, but it's certainly matching the size of the caverns that we can see. Oh my God. Wow. The height of this chamber as well.
It's on that pillar.
Yeah.
Right. Look at the other side. We've only got that stemple.
Oh my God. That is a real death trap, that is it? That's mad. Following this white line is interesting. So this must be the markers from the very first explorers, I think. Wow. I think my instincts would say follow Paul. Maybe because that's going to take us the way around that we wanted to go anyway.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's ready to go, is it? Wow.
And above your head.
That's a sort of easterly roadway that could be very interesting. That looks nice. We should explore it, really. That would be the way that's going to take us eventually around the mine, yeah?
That's why it's set it to go.
You seen the state of that? Stand right under it. How does that feel?
Like normal for one of your explorers.
It's best, yeah, that's about normal for us, is it? I mean, look at the state of that. But it's proper bending down the wood, is it? And look at all that weight that's on it. It's definitely
It is, yeah.
an arm for a crane, is it?
Yeah. No, I don't know metal bracket.
Look at the eyelet there for the top. Wow. So this would have held the top of the crane. Wow. Which way?
Back up and around that way.
Yeah. Just goes in every direction here. I can hear a lot of water here as well. Goes in every direction. Oh. Whoa. We should be, Z number should be on the left somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's go straight ahead, see what there is. We're on the deepest part of the mine that I've personally ever been. No, this is all untrodden. There's not many people that venture here because there's no markers, there's nothing.
Nothing, no.
Take it easy. Coming down here, I just stuck my foot down there.
Sure.
God,
Everything's greasy, isn't it?
very. I mean, that was kind of surprised, but also kind of expected that we've been so far in the northern westernly end of the mine that we were going to find something that we know. I didn't expect to find the crane though.
No.
That's a rather pleasant surprise. Still there, not turning though. Wow, the size of this cog is huge, and this would have been standing, and this arm here for support, and this long arm to lift the blocks that we're going to be seeing round the corner. Are we?
Yeah.
That's simply incredible. All the blocks cut in different sizes, just ready to go. Explorer's been touching it with the grubby hands. Not right, but maybe the excitement takes over.
Like some pillars, aren't they? Curbstones.
Yeah, beautiful. Got another perspective there. I think I'm going to take a photo. That's incredible, isn't it?
You see the chisel marks?
You can see the chisel marks.
Splitting it.
Yeah, where they were just about to split it, or intending to split it. So at some point they started and work was over.
Yeah.
They didn't have to finish
He's
it.
done that one.
Yes, they split that one
He split that.
along the seams here. That's incredible.
And then these would have been heading over there with the rest of them.
Yeah.
So it was
Looks like we're gonna make our way back, the long way back to camp. It's taken us a good couple of hours to come to this end from near camp, base camp where we were. So we're gonna be working the route backwards.
Looks like one of our sprays, isn't it?
B46. That's the original cave rescue marker. Yeah. You know what that is? That's not been done by chance. This is a pointer to point the way out. Found another marker, Y2, We're going to see where that is actually on the map, so we can track our trip. Wow. Why it's flooded? I think what they made by historical feature is that's where they were pulling out the slabs, where they on a horizontal bedding sort of system. And that crack in the middle is where they started wedging it away. Yeah? Yeah. Wow. You can see how they wedge the slab away, price it off. Wow, that's incredible. You can see the broken slabs already, and that obviously, the thickness of it, oh my God, is a good 5 inches thick. There you are. Wow. That's cool. Found a rack for a drill.
This is to alter the height of the drill
Yes.
when you're drilling.
Exactly.
And then we've
It's
got
definitely.
a ratcheting
Yes.
cranking handle, so you don't have to do it all the way around, you just move it in, say 90-degree movements.
Yeah. Look how rusty the colours are here.
It's rust into the bottom as far as you can get.
Wow. Oh yeah, see now, W6. That'll tell us exactly where we are on the map. But this area looks proper chaotic. I mean, look at that. Wow, it's full of wooden wedges here. Proper collection of them. Madness. So we have Y17, I think, and this is definitely a rollway. So we're heading back to camp, guys. I don't think we're that far away. I'm absolutely starving. Right, we're kind of back where we started. That's the way up, and we're out. I can feel the draft, but that's good. We've done a good round, have we?
Oh yeah, sure.
That's one moldy banana. I wouldn't want to try it. Oh, God. We've got to collect some water for tonight, so we have a big tank of it. One of the old miners' tanks that's right up there, that is collecting a lot of water that's percolating from the roof. So I'm going to test it first, see what it's like, but it looks clear enough and safe to drink. Fingers crossed.
What do you do then? Pour it into the thing and then put it out and it goes at once.
Yes, I'm going to have to have a little taster first of the water. I think size of this tank is going to be a good 6 foot by 5 foot. Some water coming through there. So it's definitely moving. The water is not stagnant, it's moving because it's got an outflow right there. And it's been filtered by the sandstone. My only concerns are the levels of iron. Is iron safe to drink? Ish. We'll find out.
It depends on the concentration, yeah.
Is that going to work, you think?
Like the crocodile there and that.
So it's a deep water put sorted in. There's a shadow.
Mine water. Moment of truth. Fine.
Yeah.
Right, this is what I got on the menu for starters. I've got the goulash, as the English call it, but actually in Hungarian it's pronounced gulyás. Boiling water. Stir it. Seal it back closed and leave it to rest for 10 minutes. It should be ready. This next one is venison ragu. This one, you don't add water. It's looking good, I have to say. I'm ready to set my sleeping mat. Inflatable sleeping mat by Trinordic and sleeping bag by Trinordic too. Plus an inflatable pillow. Find all the links in the description, guys. So tired. Good night, everyone, guys. Good night. So for breakfast, I've got barista coffee. Just open the pouch, pour boiling water in, and out comes here. Porridge with strawberries. Should be nice as well. It's smooth and sweet.
Yeah.
Just where I need to wake up. A bit of good caffeine. We're working our way back from base camp and we're gonna make it out of the mine and take some drone footage. So, looking forward to that. Oh my God, the hobnail footprints, they are so clear here. Look at this. They're everywhere. We're out. Hooray.
Oh, yes.
We've done it, 24 hours underground.
It's been accomplished, the mission. This is crazy, guys. So we actually find more or less the spot where the original entrance would have been. Somewhere over there, judging by the miner's haulage route. They would have taken the stone out of the mine. It's got to be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere over there under that collapse. And it's got to be along the shale line because they were mining below the shale. That's really cool.